Welcome back, Red Talks. You already know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, make sure you go over to the Spotify and check out the exclusive episodes we have on the Spotify. And I'm joined by the craziest co-host in co-host history.
YC in the building, man. Back at it.
And I'm joined by even crazier co-host in co-host history.
Horny Pastor.
And we are back.
Like
How's
we never left
everybody's
the building.
week been, man?
2 blood clot hot, fam.
No, it's been...
It's not nice hot, man.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, man.
You know what I love about the UK, yeah? And I hate, is that it's so unpredictable. So the weather reminds me of the people.
Wait, what?
Like August, we was meant to have summer, bro.
No, July was raining. When did July raining?
Bro,
Or was
we
it
had the
August?
shittest summer ever.
The worst. Like it's too late to come back now, isn't it? It's too late. It's gone. Forget
Bro,
it.
I'm super hot now, but I'm
Yeah.
like, why weren't you this 3 weeks ago?
Facts.
So, yeah, man, the UK, it's just the same as it always is, man.
Quite so.
So, topic of discussion of the week.
Right through them. There's too many outside, fam. Too many.
Brick bitch.
Yes, so we will be talking about brick pun brick, brick pun brick. So all right, just for the record, I done a whole live about this already, yeah, and people would say that I have no empathy and I have no heart towards what I said, but I'll say what I said and I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Women need to stop being comfortable disrespecting men and thinking that there's no consequences.
Because there will be.
Because men, I generally think intrinsically want to look after women. Yeah?
Yeah.
But when women show nothing but disrespect, it leads men to do the most heinous of crimes. So this woman that got bricked took her phone out after she's been bricked in the face and started to record and say black men didn't defend her.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, just for the record here, YC, if you get rushed and there's 10 men standing there, are you going to pull out your phone after you've been rushed and be like, why didn't you white guys back me, man? Is that what you're going to say after you've been bricked? Are you going to think, let me call the feds or let me call somebody to come help me?
The last thing I'm doing is recording myself. It's the last thing I'm doing, boy. I'm getting out of there. I'm gone. And then doing a video when I'm in a safe environment. I'm not going to do it there.
So what was her angle of doing that specific video? And if you listen closely to her, these black men never... She had a grievance. And when you go back to her old videos, you can see that she didn't have no... She was saying that women intrinsic are the protectors.
And providers.
And providers.
All these things, and they provide.
Wait, women are?
Yeah.
And she said, Happy Pride Day, 2 black women kissing another. I was like, what the hell is this?
She hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because they are the provider, they're the everything.
Right.
And we're not even the tree. So why wouldn't somebody, they're the one and they're the two and we're not even the tree. So why would we're not even the tree, why would we protect her?
Right.
I find this revenant of what women say kind of scary. They say they don't need a man. They say that they can do everything. But then they get hit with a brick, the first thing they call on is men to help them.
I think she's a full-blown lover of women. She have girlfriend. So I think that she should pick up her phone and call out her girls them to run out and come reprimand and beat up that man who allegedly hit her with a brick.
It's crazy because the guys that were there has come out and spoke. Have you seen the videos? And one of the guys was like, bro, like she's a known troublemaker in the ends. Like, why? I'm not protecting her, bro. She's a known troublemaker.
That's long, then.
Like, why should I risk my life? I'm going home to make it to my daughter.
Simple.
And you know, that was one of the most. And people were taking that comment out of place, like, oh, I would have done this. I heard all the men, like all the tough guys, were like, yeah, if I was there, I would have never had it.
Yeah,
I'd have done this and done that, yeah. But you know one thing about men, yeah. We know one thing. If a man's mad enough to pick up a brick and brick a woman, yeah, Lord knows what he'll do to me, bruv. So if I'm going into that fight, I know that I might not make it home to my family. Now, imagine I never made it home to my family and that woman's like, oh, that man died because he's an idiot.
Right.
So she's cussing me now of why I did.
But remember, she don't like men.
Right.
So you want to know, just if a girl make the decision and say she goes out with women, every man is for him woman bodyguard. So me and my woman bodyguard. Me is not fear bodyguard.
Right.
Fear bodyguard is fear girlfriend. They said stop. She not a money so.
Good.
Facts.
Nextly, I hear say is the smoothest brick ever lick somebody in the world. Cause she not have no bruise,
It's just swelling.
just swollen.
That's kind of mad, isn't it?
Secondly, 2 other guys who worked there where you could have seen at the side ground when she was there cussing and said, "This guy didn't defend me." They talked today. They said they didn't see anybody hit her with a brick. They see the man that she said hit her with the brick, but they never see any brick happening. And just before allegedly hit with the brick, this mad bitch, brick bitch, was trying to fight a woman. So, but nobody never see the
Right.
bang.
Known troublemaker as well, he said.
So it's funny that she's a known troublemaker. She was trying to cause a fight. She's doing all this damage. And this is just my advice to women out there. Don't put yourself in situations where you could potentially get
What do
hurt.
you chat, boy? You can't tell a woman that. I should be able to do anything I want. What do you chat, boy, brother? Come on, bro. Advise men, bro. Don't advise women. These
See,
bitches don't listen
it's
to
true.
nobody.
It's true. Like they think they can just go out there and
That's
just
fact.
They're
like, cause
heroes.
mayhem. Yeah, just do them. And imagine the other way around. Imagine like there was a guy like like neighborhood Debo, and he walked up to her brother, and one day someone stuck it on him, yeah, and he tried to rob him, and the man backed out a gun and burst him. No one would feel sorry for the guy who tried to rob him because he instigated the whole situation. Listen, yeah, I always tell people, yeah, don't trouble other people because you don't know how they're gonna react. My reaction might not be your reaction.
That is it.
I might take it 10 for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A guy might send my trainer and I might pull out chef and just be on it. You don't know who you're dealing with, So I think this idea that people expect you to react a certain way. There's no rate
With
of reaction. Bro.
measurement. With
Yeah.
no.
There's no measurement. There's no measurement, bro.
I might be having the worst day.
You might be having a bad day, man.
Do you know where it strikes me though is that she tried to make it like a thing with black men
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
protect
specifically.
black women. That's where I saw that there was an agenda. And then when I heard her talking about pride and kiss women and
come
all
on,
this
yeah,
stuff,
I lost interest.
it all made sense to me. She wanted to cause a rift, which it did do. Online, every single day for the last 6 days, all I've seen is this brick lady as a background.
I couldn't go live, but till tomorrow. But I see every live about
Talking
this
about
brick.
Yeah, she won, innit? In terms of friending.
And she get 40 grand off her.
So she done a GoFundMe and she got paid
she
off
won.
that. So
And she did it before, like in 2020.
what do you mean?
So this is her scam.
So what? You saying she's a plant?
Yeah, she did the same scam says some shopkeeper they rough her up in 2020. And she get four grand off her GoFundMe, but now she upgrade to I think 38 or 40 grand or something like that she get so far.
It does seem well scripted though. And the thing is, like, how she got no cuts or bruises, just swelling from a brick, bro? If you got a brick to your face, there's got to be some scratches or something, bro. Can't be just swelling. It's impossible.
Remember as well, all of these ladies, they love this lesbo thing, boy. All of these ladies, they're supporter of each other being any nastiness they want to be. So obviously, they're gonna GoFundMe this.
Of course.
This poor lady, a man hit her with a brick. We have to help.
Yeah.
I find it sad that us as men, we have to, if I'm being honest, like watch this from afar and kind of like accept. And that's why I said us men having a mouthpiece and speaking is probably one of the most wisest things that can happen for the younger generation. Because I think a lot of people, even a lot of young men that have single mothers, they run towards things like that because they have the savior complex. And the savior complex comes from me not understanding myself and not understanding women. Now, historically, it's been known that women lie. Historically. And not lie about small things, bro. Lie about big things. Napoleon, was one of the biggest commanders, if not one of the best commanders of war ever in history. Do you know who took out Napoleon?
A Grasmite.
So, like YC was saying to me this week, the greatest thing that can happen, every great man falls is because of a woman.
Every
time,
great man.
yeah.
Everyone.
Every time. Throughout history, every man.
Come on, man.
So you either have to just... I want
to add in this here. The biggest haters of a podcast is who?
Women.
Black women.
But why though?
Because podcasts is highlighting and informing and educating all of these young men. And these young men are gravitated to a podcast, bro. You know what youths I see in the streets? Where tell me, say, yo, pastor, I love your shit, dog. I love it. Real talking, blah, blah, blah. I love it. Every woman will see me in the street at cuss real talk and you and me and they cuss every bitch. But every young man heal me up and say they love this.
Dapping up, yeah.
Do you know what? That gives me peace of mind because you know what, yeah? People automatically think, because they see me getting a lot of hate, because it's like one woman with 10 accounts or something like that, yeah? So it look like I'm getting a lot of hate online, yeah? But bro, I walk out my door and all I get shown is love. Man, they're telling me I saved their lives. Man's telling me I got my heart broken. I watched this video and now it all makes sense. I ain't even that bad now.
Experience is a great teacher, man.
Even for myself, my podcast helps me.
Well, yeah, like if you watch it back, you're like, damn, I said that shit.
I'm like, yeah, you know what? And I every single week I come here, it's like I say, it's like I preach it, bro. Pastor hasn't said one thing wrong. And I want him to say something wrong so I can say, yeah, you got it wrong, you know, Pastor. The other week you got it wrong. He hasn't got anything wrong.
Do you know why? And do you know why it probably won't be wrong? Because the one moment you think he might be wrong, it's not because he's wrong, it just ain't happened yet.
Oh, word, man.
Bro, give it time. Experience is the best teacher, you know? Experience will teach you the most things. Just give it time.
Remember when I said the good girl of today is the bitch of tomorrow.
Every time.
It's always gonna happen.
And he weren't lying. And it's funny because those young boys that pulled up on me, I was outside the bar drinking in Simmons, King's Cross, and one black you comes up to me, he goes, yeah, he goes, all right, podcast, man, talk. So I'm like, yeah, of course. It was a black boy mixed with a white boy, and it was, like, yeah, talking, but one of them didn't know, and then, but funny enough, the white boy was like, yeah, man, I see a podcast. He goes like, yeah, man, these bitches are crazy, man. He was like 15, 15 influencing 15-year-olds, yeah, but it's funny because the next part was more interesting. He said, these bitches are crazy. He goes, oh, like my boy, he just had a youth with a girl. She's already saying like, oh, like he can't see the youth. From it start, so it just shows you from every age, every race, it's the same bullshit, bro. It's the same thing, and I'm like, damn, if we're reaching out to youths that are from that age, yeah, it shows you the kind of pull we have on the game because man's saying things like they're OG, yeah. So when it hits. See a lot of things we say go over people's head because they ain't hit them yet. But when it land, we're the first video that you go and search, yeah, because you're like, this man been saying that. So right now, a lot of stuff we say is free game, yeah, but it ain't landed yet. Let it marinate in the game for a while, yeah. It might be free form up down the line. Someone's like, you weren't capping, you know, and then start following you. It's bad, isn't it? Like,
and sometimes it's something slight where a guy might recognize, or it could be something serious. We hope it's something slight, like you pick up, like, right, that was true. Kind of that. Oh shit, that happened to me. Oh, that's what she's doing.
Yes.
It's like she's trying to get the last bag.
Cause we dropped so much game. But you don't understand, yeah. Like even for me, yeah, uploading videos and dropping so much game, you can't actually keep up with it, yeah. So I'm saying we put out so much content, yeah, to consume. Not all of it's gonna land right away. You gotta give it maybe a few months. Yeah. But I'm telling you, a lot of people, yeah, each video we drop, there's someone who can relate. That's why we put out so much videos. There's someone
that can relate and there's a woman that can hate.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Of course.
And the reason why they're hating is because that message is for them. Any woman that tells you my podcast is for hating women,
it stabbed her. It
stabbed her.
It's made her think, oh, what?
Because
so what? That's what they really want to say. Because women are now finally coming out and saying what they're really on.
They're
exposing themselves. So everything we've been saying hasn't even been a lie. We've just been saying it way before. We're ahead of our time. As some people say.
All it is when you expose a woman's secret, it's detrimental, brother.
It's fucked.
They have to hate you.
They have to.
And then all men are gonna like the fact that this podcast is here because you open my eye like the light bright. Bumbo clap me eye open now,
you can see.
And the more you see what girls do, it's like you can't unsee it again.
Never. It's hard, you know. It's hard.
You can't read them now like, whoa.
It's so hard because like you just look at them and think, said 1-2 things. Yeah, I already know what list I have to put you on. Like you know, you automatically know this is the list that you're going to be on, and I can't let you go past this list.
So this is detrimental to them, you know. So you have to expect the hate because you're breaking all this fucking secrets.
But you know what I found really crazier is that women in the comments were like, no matter what she done, she didn't deserve a brick. Now, let me just put this out there to you, yeah? If you disrespect a man in a certain way, there's no telling what he might do.
So why not just don't?
So I would say, just leave off disrespecting men. But you know what happened, Pastor? They've become so comfortable with disrespecting men in comment sections that they think now in real life they can bring that same energy. Not knowing that real life is I'm in your face and I might have a bad day. I might have lost my best friend. My missus might be getting me mad. I lost my job. Man, them tried to move to me.
Fucked up nigga.
Now I'm just like, fuck this. I've had enough. You've just cussed me. The last straw, I picked up a big table and licked you in the back of your head. Now, I haven't even thought about what I've done. And I'm not justifying men hitting women. That's not what I'm doing.
By the way, she didn't get no hit because she did not report anything to the police because she did not have... Remember, black women love calling police on another black man. So this one didn't. She's at home telling man that they're nothing, and she loved the fact that she could call one. Police and a black man, but she didn't. So obviously, she didn't get no hit. She inject herself with something where make her jawbone swell up or make when her bitch sit down on her face. Some shit. And her jawbone swell up. Because anybody, unless she's the toughest whore in the world.
A brick, bro. Think about a brick.
A brick hit her and no bruise, nothing.
No, but even if you got hit with a brick, though, you're going to have a concussion, so you're not going to be able to pull out your phone and do a video. Because you know, like, you know when your brain's kind of like frazzled for a minute? Like, you're not going to get up and be like, let me get my phone out.
First thing.
And stop. Like, bro, that's mad, you know. Bro, I've been in mad situations. You know when, like, your brain's in that kind of world, yeah? You're like, you're not thinking straight. So how would you think logically, I'm going to post this to social media? That's kind of mad, though, if you really deep it, though. Like, I've just been, like, bricked in my head, and and it's like, smash my face.
I'm still smart enough to
pull my phone out and diss the men. Because she was dissing the men. Oh, why didn't you protect me? Imagine I got one of them mad and they flag it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's even more agitating men. Like, trying to mock me, make me feel like I'm less of a man.
And flaming me as well.
And the thing is, I don't even know you. Like, imagine me, all of us are sitting there and we see a woman getting mashed up over there. And we think, I mean, you know, a lot of times here, Pastor, let me be real with you. And this is just me being honest here. I've seen man drag up women on roads here and I've wanted to get involved.
Right, nope.
And then listen to this story. And this is a real life story that happened to me once. I was out here in like a car park here of like I think it was Brent Cross or something. I was in a car park. I was coming out the car park and I see a man and his woman arguing. I'm saying, bro, I'm not getting involved. So I went in, got my food, come out, bro, they're still arguing, but the man's dragging her up now. Now, my instinct was, let me come over to stop it. So I've gone over, you know what the woman said to me? Leave us alone, don't get involved.
See? You see that?
They work.
You see that?
They work.
You see that?
She said, go away.
Ain't your business.
Don't stand your business. He's just a little bit upset right now.
See?
Now, in my mind, yeah, I was like, do you see this? See when she said that, Pastor, you know what I done? I got in my car and I dropped. Bro, I didn't even look back.
Learn your lessons.
If he stabbed her and killed her,
Learn your
because
lessons.
the youth was switching on me like, bruv, don't get involved.
Learn.
Of course.
Because he was like, don't get involved. And then she was like, just leave it, just leave it, just leave it.
You see that, brother?
So, first of all, he looks like he wanted to do me over. Like,
He would've, probably would've, and
push it through my heart, yeah? And she was telling me to leave it. So what does that tell you now, what I should have done? Now, people just said, oh, all these supermen online, because everyone acts like they're tough guys online. But we know the real true nature of men. In this height of anger, a man might kill you and not even realise he's killed you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Bro, remember, the man them were a superhero man where I say they've done something. They are gal clown. They are little mama's boy. They grow up. So, I don't know what they grow up because remember, you have to know what the situation before you go reach your freedom. You fuck up somebody. Fuck up somebody, you got prison. For something where you don't know remember what they may attack? And me say, if my sister call me and tell me say her man and her war,
not moving.
She have to tell me everything we go on because me nah move.
Because women lie.
And you know what? I think that's actually the best advice you can give to a young man, you know? Because how many young men are probably sitting in prison now and found out their sister was
lying.
Not even just lying. She was actually the wrong one in the situation. She gave the man bun. She aborted his baby. Yeah. She spoke bad ill of his mum.
And then slapped him.
His mum's dead. Slapped him in the face. And then he come round, knocked her out. And now you have to come round and kill the youth. Do you know how mad that sounds? If he's done what he's done and you've done all of that to him, bro, if I'm being honest, you know, you have to take it L. Like, you can't expect me to risk my freedom. I've got a family and kids.
Don't be
and that's
man.
even selfish, you even wanting that from me as well. Like, you don't love me, And you know my mum, yeah, this is how deep it is, and this is real life. My mum had a madness with another girl on the bus, yeah? And I said, Mum, why didn't you call me, man, when this happened? You know, my mum looked at me and said, son, if I'd have called you, you'd have come and went to prison. Why do I want you in prison for, son? Come on, man. I know my kids. If I gave you one phone call, I know you'd have come and done something bad. I don't want that for you.
She knows.
I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. And I knew I could probably handle the situation. I'm a big woman. I looked at my mum and I said,
Wow.
she's actually telling the truth. Because I'm not going to lie. I would have went jail for my mum.
Of course, yeah, but who would? No.
But look how my mum was thinking about me.
Yes.
You see that?
Because she knows.
Only woman that truly loves you is your mother, you know.
But these little girls ain't thinking about you. Then we send they got prison right now. Them for them ego. You can't fuck with me because I'll call my niggas and call them, and then either them dead or him dead, and she still a suckle, you know.
But imagine the girls at Jezzy and the man that was just getting head off beating her in the back of the blocks and it banged her up one day, and then she called you and said, "Oh, he's
No,
beating me up."
don't care. Call someone else.
And then you're like, because you kind of got some love for her, you're like, you know what? Nah, man can't put his hands on you.
The moment you said Jezzy, there's no love at all.
No, but she's trying to. Nah, it's mad.
The moment that girl says Jezzy, no, so the moment I know that girl Jezzy, yeah, bro, I don't even give protection to exes and baby. What you talking about protection? What? Brother, I love my life, yeah, and I'll be damned if I put it in jeopardy for a bitch I don't care about, bro, or just a fun time.
You have to remember, when men fight, people liable for dead or get seriously hospitalized and permanent damage.
Women.
So, me no blood clot, I go fight for no girl. No girl, if my woman in an altercation, I will work it out.
Same way if I got, even if I got a girlfriend, if my girlfriend called me and said, "Oh, I've just been attacked. A guy's hit me." My first thing isn't I'm coming down. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, of course.
Don't tell me he hit you, because if a guy's gone out of the way to box you, you must have did something.
Don't if the police come and ask what happened.
It's right. It's the first thing they do.
I'm not gonna lie though. If my woman said, "Raw, some guys punched me over," yeah, I know my woman, so I know that guy 100% in the wrong. Like I just know that. I know my woman. She's not. Okay. You know, if you got a soft, nice woman that's not really a troublemaker like that, she's kind of a, let's say, not a confrontational type of person. It's not a character. So
I still want to know.
I still need to know. Police will ask you.
No, obviously, the question is, I think it's automatic though. So she asked someone, what happened? Where are you? Like, you know, like, there's bare question marks. Like, why was you here? Like, flip sake, man. Like, do you see what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come down and see what happened. But I'm not gonna lie. If you punch over my woman, like, pray to God for yourself, because bro, if I ever get my hands on you,
I'm still honestly, but I swear down.
That's what I'm saying. My woman's got my protection.
Oh no, of course, but
like my wife, my missus, my everything. She's got my protection. That's part of us in a relationship.
No, okay, I feel you.
It's that she's got. Like I've got her protection.
Side chick, you have to run and protect yourself, bitch.
I would never protect a side chick, you know. She wouldn't even call me to say that.
Ooh boy.
That's when you know you're a side chick. When you call your main, you're supposed to be main again. He's like, oh man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I call the police, man.
Yeah. That's the first. That's the first thing I'm doing. Like, bro, like there was some old stand up, but I don't know if man know about this old stand up, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with Kevin Hart, yeah. He says, listen, I ain't a tough guy, and I ain't going to prison, yeah. So I don't mind a woman calling me a bitch. So if a guy walks up to you and slaps you, then you just got slapped, and that's what it is. Like I'm not.
That's what it is.
I ain't jumping in. I ain't playing hero. And then if she says you can't protect me, I'm leaving you. Bye. I love life. Mm-hmm. I like waking up in the morning.
Prove to this bitch that we can't defend her.
You understand?
Because
the moment you get in a scrap, there's 50-50 you might lose. Mm-hmm. And it's like I told you before, there's no rules in a street fight. You know, pick up crowbar, brick, any. There's no rules in a street fight. This isn't like a performance on a live stage in a ring with judges and rules. It's not. It's just street fight. It means anything goes. Headlocks, grapples, biting, man. There's no rules, you know. And I know I'm probably gonna get fucked up a little bit.
And if you get beat up, she now fuck you again.
Exactly. If you lose, she's leaving you. If you win, you're
going in jail.
You're getting. It's a double L.
Brother, you're never winning, bro. That's why women don't understand conflict between men. They just see us as go and die for me. And
yes.
like, bro, I ain't dying for nobody. I ain't dying for nobody. If I can work out the situation without, because I know myself. See, a lot of women, if they're with men that are like have got violent past, they should know that man could go from 0 to 100
real quick.
So you want me to go jail for life? Because I'm on that.
But women don't think. Women aren't thinking about your safety and like what they're thinking about is you need to fix this. They don't care what happens to you afterwards. You might do 20 years for her. She can have a dick in her throat the next day.
Yes.
She doesn't care, man.
Remember Steve Harvey wife left him after and got, remember said she never get to Ghana prison, you know.
Come on, man.
And she
Girls
keep it
don't care.
moving.
They don't care, bro. Yeah, like women are survival-based creatures. They do what's best for their own survival, not our survival. Only our mums will love us to the dirt, bro. That's it.
Facts.
No one else, man.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
So the brick lady, boy, that was the story of the week, bro. All I've heard all week is about the brick lady. But also,
what's the other story I had for you? I'm trying to find it, actually.
you know what? Other story is really sad, yeah?
No, I got loads, but yeah, go ahead.
The girl that done called social services on her ex.
Oh, yeah, but for a joke, innit? Was it for a joke?
No, not for a joke.
No. It's like she thought it was funny.
She was laughing.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah.
What's our thoughts on women doing false allegations, but bringing your children involved and laughing about it on a podcast? And there was a man that was laughing with her.
Yeah, but because she was laughing, because they kind of affect. But fuck all that.
No, but I feel like some men, they lose their head when they're around pretty
Of course they
women.
do.
Like, I feel like you need to start as a man. I don't care how pretty a woman is, how nice she is, bro. I don't care how sexy she is. I don't care how... Bro, there's some things that I'll have to get onto you for. There's no laughing. You're a scumbag for that. Like, I would have said to her on the podcast, you're a scumbag.
Facts.
You're nasty,
Because as
bro.
a man with kids...
If you get up and want to leave, I don't even care, bro.
Yeah.
The podcast over. I don't really want to conversate with you knowing you're that evil. Because Lord knows, you could say you come to my podcast studio and then we all try to flip and sexually assault you. Like, you're a dangerous woman.
Very, 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 very.
You're very dangerous.
That's why man always I say, yo, me never, ever, ever believe anything with a pum pum we talk, me not believe it.
Facts.
Nothing what they say, me not believe it.
It's true.
As long as they have a pum pum, me not believe what they say.
You can't.
I see that they lie there. She bring the man children into it. That means a social service involved the man youths. You know, that's forever maybe. And that was just because she wanted the revenge. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because that's their revenge. Listen, I bet you there's hundreds of women out there who've put man in jail and
You know what?
Cool
You know what we need to
cases.
start do? We need to start encouraging the youth them to be as vengeful as these bitches and tell lies on them.
for real. Big boy lies as well.
Yeah, real fucked up lie make them lose them children. You see
how
me?
it feels.
Just like what they do to men because they are doing it. Just because this bitch say it, can you imagine how much many more bitches did it and don't talk it? We should tell lies on these whores.
Boy.
Be serious about
Give
it.
them a taste of their own medicine, innit? Because they're fucking up lives. Like, man's doing all 10 years of a shit he didn't do, you know.
Me ready for light,
You
man. You know?
understand?
Ready for make up
It's
story.
wild because when I saw that, that never went viral how it should have. And I never saw a lot of women reprimanding it.
They're never gonna.
But if that was a man who done that to a woman, best believe that'll be viral by tomorrow.
Do you know the fact that I said I want the youth them to start tell lie and the girls them is more evil than they doing it already?
It's true.
Just the fact that I say they should. Nobody will do it, you know. But all of them will comment and say, he's evil for saying that. But the bitch will do it already.
It's not that.
Nobody got nothing to say.
No one cares. Because women always justify other women's actions, no matter how bad it is. When a woman does it, a woman can understand why. But when a man does it, there's no reason to. There's never a reason for why a man to
And
react.
I think that's a main topic that women do a lot is when they talk about men not being there for their children and they bring up the statistics, black men not there for their children, blah, blah, blah. But do you know one thing they never ever discuss here is why?
No. There's no reason.
But there's
There's
a
no
reason
reason,
why
no.
she stopped the man from seeing the child, but there's not a reason why the man stopped himself from seeing the child.
Because there's
Like,
no reason.
she didn't snitch on him. She didn't lie about SA. You know what I'm saying? All of these weird things that women can do to you, and you're meant to take it as a man.
Yes.
And you know, go to court, go to court. Everything I hear women say when it
Go
comes
to
to kids,
fight
go
for
to
your
court.
child.
Yeah.
Go to
They
court.
will look attention.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, and I say this, if two black people get in a dispute and have to go to a white man with a wig on
Dumb bitch.
to get, and the money that I have to spend on court could have been money I spent on my child. Well, you're doing all of this weird stuff to me. Now, if I said, F court, I'm not doing none of that, man. Keep the child. I'm a waste man, and I didn't try hard enough for my child. Now, do you know how mad it is for a child to grow up in a household where parental alienation is happening? Now, parental alienation, a lot of people don't know this, is 80% women.
Surprise, surprise.
80% women.
Surprise.
Women say to their children, "Oh, your dad's this, your dad's that." That's parental alienation, and it never gets spoken about.
He didn't like you, didn't want you around. I said a woman can't do any wrong.
No, never.
Never. Even, bruv, do you know a woman will even gaslight you if you catch her cheating, and she'll start crying, explaining why she cheated, yeah, but not even apologize for cheating.
Well, then it's your fault, and then you have to apologize to her for cheating.
Don't you remember we played the clip? Don't you remember we played the clip when the woman said, "I cheated because I was bored, bro."
Yep, I saw that one today.
I cheated because I was bored.
It was too peaceful. Huh?
I found somebody sent something to me last
Too
night.
peaceful.
Yeah. I sent it out on broadcast as well. It said, when you ask a woman a question, she instantly start trying to read your mind. You see that video? And she'll say, she calculate up and say, I'm gonna answer me not answer the question. Me answer the question to the reason why me think.
Right.
Him a ask.
Yes. It's true.
These bitches don't answer questions.
That's how they
properly.
think.
They're
Like
terrible.
women are very tactical in their. It's almost like when you ask a woman a question, yeah, it's like she pictures herself in a courtroom. Very, very careful with
You
her
know why
words.
she's that? Because she's a fucking criminal. She's a guilty person. So if I am guilty of something, if I did something against Rare Talk podcast, and you guys see me coming this evening and say, Pastor, what go on? First of all, and then they say, I'm gonna ask you a question, and me start fret. And then you ask me a question. Why you ask instead of answering the question? Why you a guilty pussy wall say why you ask me question, brother? Just ask me question, dog. Me not hide. But people that have things to hide, they have to be. So why you ask me that? Or then me I see, oh, me can answer this. No, if it's an innocent answer, you answer. If you have a fucker, let me see, oh, me can answer this for look good now or sneaky.
Yeah.
So women are just dangerous people.
Deceitful fucking creatures.
That's wild though. Like I'm thinking, and it's the funny thing. A lot of men are just asking questions out of general, like there's no malicious behind it. No. Just asking a question.
No agenda, but just.
But she has to go into some manipulation, gaslighting technique.
She's constantly on guard.
And that's why I said, and I don't care what anyone says, women are naturally narcissists, bro. They naturally think, how can I fuck your life up and everything's about me? I went to a woman once, I never forget this, and I was like, oh yeah, man. She's like, oh, how are you? I was like, my day's been well. She's like, my day's been so shit. I'm thinking, huh? Like, you didn't even like let me finish my sentence, like. And it was always about her. Everything was going bad in her life. I could never tell her anything went bad in my life.
Because women don't care about men problems.
It'd be like 2 minutes or and then she'll try to relate it to something in her life. And I'll be thinking like, you generally don't give a shit about me. But you know what? Let's play this little game that you're playing and let's see how long you can last. Because you know what? Sometimes men, we got to start thinking like this. When you're with a woman and you can see that she's just, it's not going to go, yeah? Instead of like saying, you know what, I think we should break up. No. Let's see how long you can string me along for.
Go and slap and go.
Yeah. Let's see how long you string me for. But just cut off attention. Stop giving her attention.
Yeah.
Stop giving her time. When a girl flops you on 2 occasions, don't give her the third one to do it again. Any woman that does not value your time does not rate you. And
unless, you know what, but there's only a few instances where if you feel like just this woman has something that you're trying to gain or want, because I'm saying, like, remember, you know, a man with options, who's rotating, isn't getting his time wasted as if to say he's the only woman in his life. Do you get it? So, like, if you got 4 girls on rotation, that one girl that's moving along, some men keep her around because it makes them want to fuck her more. Like, so when they finally lock heads, like, man's gonna ruin her. So some men keep girls just in the rotation to just, I'll keep her there because, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
No, but I would say this to any man though, because you have to remember something. You have to respect yourself to a certain extent and not let women think that they can take advantage of you to the point where it's like, it's a mockery now. Because you know some girls, they'll do things to you and they want a reaction.
Of course.
So, Pastor, a girl would try and push your buttons like, yeah, I'm not coming to see you this week. What she wants you to say is, bitch, you're coming to see me, I'm going to fuck you up. Ooh, you're making my pussy wet. What the what is going on in the world, bro? You want me to be mad with it for you to get wet?
Yeah, if you butter her up. Yeah,
imagine a girl said, you know, girls think this, bro, I'm not even lying to you. Like, girls see me going wild in my life because I'm a wild guy. I'm not going to lie, I bet all the girls. But then they'll be
I
like,
love it, bro.
but one girl will be like, I swear down, I just find it so sexy when you're going off on everyone. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, are you on drugs?
Yeah, mental health. No, they are. Yeah.
Have you got mental health?
No, they do. A lot of them do.
Yeah,
That's
they
not
do.
the whole-
They do.
I'm a whole red flag.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
But they love that.
They love the bad boy rap. Of course they do. Because women leave nice guys for the bad
cool,
boy.
Cool. You try to be nice to her. Oh yeah, babes, don't worry about it. Oh, this he's not who he says he was.
There you go.
Oh, man,
Not
he's
interested
let me
no more.
down, man. He's getting a bad boy.
A woman called me this week and she have 3 man up on the go. 1 ex-man was she fucked last week. 1 new man who just come from prison and 1 businessman. So she phone 2 of them and text 2 of them and ask them if I got B&Q. So she has said anyone text back first or him she go choose. So the ex can text back first. And she asked me what. Me say that make you choose a man? You're real dopey back down here. Fucking idiot. The ex can not for do. Ex can have jack shit for do.
Yeah.
Me talk about me tell her, say, yeah, what? Leave the businessman out of it. Stay with the ex-man, with the ex-can, because you see what I go on now, because the ex-man I come from prison for, what you call it, beat up woman. And she's contemplating. So I said, cancel all the 2 other man and work with the ex-can. Because obviously, at the ex-can you like, from in the equation, him you like. Secondly, it goes to show how your caliber is, because you have businessman and you have whatever your ex-man and an ex-can contemplate with. So I say better you leave the businessman out tight, because if you go and play around with the 2 of them, one of the day the businessman will turn up in your yard and the ex-can will fuck him up. So just leave out the people, them good son, and stay the ex-can.
You know what, Pastor, I'm not going to lie. You actually hit the nail on the head. I'm not going to lie. I don't think there was a better... I wanted to say something, but you got it perfect to the T. Perfect to the T. That's what would happen. The businessman might come around to surprise her. I'm going to be a nice man, bring you flowers. Ex-cons are like, who's this? Why are you around my girl's house? Oh, no, just come to... And now it's a fight. And the ex-con might be, because he's big and he's come out of prison, he might be on some crowds. You know what I'm saying? But hey, just Jamaican news. I saw, in Mandeville, I think it was Mandeville, these ex-cons, they robbed a woman, a businesswoman, killed her, and then the people them got them.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God, I saw the video, they were chopping up the man. Blood.
Swear down.
But what do you lot think about that? If somebody kills someone and he gets caught by the people, do you think, because the police saved one of the men, but the people are like, let go of him so we can kill him. Do you think that was right for what the people done?
Yeah.
Swear, but these guys killed who? Sorry, the woman, a
So
business.
the 2 men, when it was mad, the story's mad. So this is what I've been told. Basically, the woman was in her business, yeah? The 2 men come to the business and looked like they tried to extort her. Then they said, all right, watch, we're going to come back. They went off and come back. She was in her car. She just got out of her car and they come out and shot her and killed her.
Oh.
But then they got on their bike. I think they was on a bike, and I think they was riding on the roads. And one of the people that must have saw what happened and licked them off.
Taxi or on bus.
Yeah, licked them off. And then when they licked them off, they dropped in the road, and then everybody come out to them. And then one of them is getting chopped hard, bare chops in his face with the cutlass, is licking him hard. And then the other one, it's like he got a few chops, but it's like the police come at that time.
Oh, okay.
And the police kind of saved him, but the people were saying, "Nah, let go of him. He deserved death." Because look, you kill off him.
No, of course, but obviously, like, because like law comes into it, you're supposed to always let those matters, like police handle those
What's your
matters.
thought of like jungle justice? I call it jungle justice.
That's what they call it, yes. I totally agree with it. If you can do harm to a person, expect back harm. It's a risky thing to leave your area, go to other people's area, and to do damage like that and expect. They must have went there knowing, say, we might come back and we might not. So you ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Come on, she ain't coming back. The lady will get, she ain't coming back.
She gone.
So this guy ain't coming back. I wish they'd let him go. And make them fix him like what they fix him friend. It's a risky thing.
Yeah, because you can't get away with things like that, man. Yeah, you're killing innocent people. I don't feel like you deserve to get away. And you know, like in Jamaica, the community is strong there. So like you couldn't come to where my family live and kill me and then think you can just get out of the parish easy. By the top bottom of the hill, people are phoning each other. Yo, man, kill him. Hey, you see the 2 of you up on the bike? Lick him off now.
2 years.
Yeah, man, they're trying to kill you with a cutlass.
Normal.
Licking you up. So I feel
have
like
to
that
commit
was
murder.
the right kind of jungle justice. But in the UK, we don't have jungle justice. We just got the police come through and that's it, done. Also, in another breaking news, the guy that broke out of Wandsworth prison. What is going on in the UK?
I thought no, but anytime I hear breakout, I just think that's set up, man. Breakout.
A terrorist as well.
It's always a terrorist gonna lose, isn't it?
Always. The guy that climbed up the wall sideways, back way up the wall.
No.
He got under the fucking.
He went under the bro. It sounds like a movie. Why?
It's just dumb.
Why see? You know when you hear it, it sounds like a movie.
It sounds so dumb.
The terrorist guy was working in the kitchen with knives, bro.
Oh yeah.
And then somehow or another, he put himself on the back of the bottom of the bus and got himself out of the prison. I swear down.
Them catch him back?
No,
he's
he's
still
on
on
the
the
news.
run.
He down in like where is he? I don't know where he is now, but yeah.
They searched Richmond Park. They searched all these parks.
I'm telling you, that stuff is set up. I'm telling you, man. There's
Him
no
leave
way.
the country already.
No, impossible. Because because all the airports would have been alerted. Never. The moment you break free, all airports, all places of like access or getting out of the country locked off.
But
Trust
what
me.
I do think though is that he's walking around as like probably a Muslim woman covering the eyes. Because he was a Muslim, he could do that and get away with it. Because no one would you look if you saw whether man or woman, you don't know.
No.
Because you're not looking. Well, you look once, you're not looking again.
True.
Do you see what I'm saying? So he's definitely, if it was really planned like that, he's definitely cutting through now.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, how did he break out of Wandsworth prison? Now, all the prison staff are like, we're understaffed, it's hard here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and I'm praying the thing and I'm like, if he can break out of prison, can you imagine what you can get into that prison?
So you get phones, drugs. But that been happening for years.
Yeah, Wandsworth is notoriously known for drugs.
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen man sent pictures of knives, bro. Man had knives, like flick knives in prison.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell are you getting flick knives, bro? That's the only thing that was crazy. Man had KFC, bro. No word of a lie, yeah. Man was in the cell with True Flavors, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I saw man with a KFC bucket.
I can believe it.
Man had a KFC bucket and True Flavors in his cell in Wandsworth. How the hell did you get True Flavors in a jail?
I can believe it. because it's contacts, isn't it? And then if you know the guards will pay someone off, or it's all corrupt, isn't it? Come on, man.
Yeah, that story just like mind boggled me. And you know, whenever they put out these mad stories, I always think, what are you distracting us from? Because you know what, the government never do stuff without like there's being something towards it. Like they never do something to us like without something being behind
Right.
it. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's my
Now
point.
I heard like imagine this, my daughter said to me,
That's my
Dad,
point.
there's COVID coming back, like we're gonna be in lockdown. And I'm like, bro, I ain't being in no lockdown.
That's my point. There's always something.
Imagine they said there's another COVID
It's
coming.
coming back, man.
What?
COVID there Jamaica right now, fuck up down them here.
What do you mean? The people them are locked down here?
Them soon lock it down back. I don't want to fit more and go to Jamaica soon, but
But look,
boys will
if
put
they
it out
bring out
there.
another COVID, 100%
No.
it's only for a jab. I swear down. Someone who wants to get rich is saying, I need to make a new
But
jab.
it won't work because second time around, everyone's because the first time around is I don't know what's happening, but the second time people grow like fuck that bullshit. Like is and you grow a bit of I know what that was before. You
but
can't.
the law gonna be more stricter. It's not like the more use the law maybe if it really restrict and force and
I know, but they locked us down for 2 years and told so much lies. Yeah, it's very hard to lie again to the public. It's very hard to lie twice on that scale. It's very very hard. I'm telling you. So like they might do some form of one, but not complete everything closed now because the country can't afford it. It'd go bust. Everyone be out just chefing, robbing because like losing jobs and money. Everyone would be out killing each other. Literally, man. Everyone would be fucked, kicked out, homeless. Job centers would be piled up to the roof. Nah. Financially, it doesn't make sense. I don't think so. Nah,
Yeah, it's just that was wild when I heard that. I was like, what?
but it's back though.
But it's funny that my daughter, like, she's only like 8, bro. Like, why are they putting that? How did she learn all of this?
Right.
Like, that's proper fear mongering. Because not even I knew that. Imagine that I'm on social media. I'm like scrolling through everything. I ain't heard nothing about no COVID. And probably maybe if I heard it, maybe because I'm so passive towards it, I heard him like, that's rubbish.
That's what I'm saying. You're not really, not buying into it like that anymore. No, fuck that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
Too many fucking issues. Do you remember that? Do you remember what I sent you before? Actually, no, I sent it to you.
What?
That issue No, that remember I said to you, I get bare dilemmas on Facebook, innit?
Yeah, go on.
So dumb, man. Sometimes I think it's fake, but the profiles are real, innit? So it's not fake, yeah.
Bro, you've got the wildest stories I've ever known in my life.
So it goes, Kings, yeah. Kings, I got a question. My girlfriend, yeah, we've been together for a month, and then randomly around her friends, and I was there. She called me a mummy's boy, yeah. And then he goes. He goes, I got a bit annoyed. And she goes, but when I bring up to her and said, why did you say it? She says, oh, whatever, man. It's not a big deal. Like, just let it go. He goes, I got mad and then I ignored her the whole day. He goes, on top of that, she and my best friend were friends before we dated. Yeah. So imagine me and you are boys, yeah, and you knew my current girlfriend before me, yeah. He goes, today I saw my best friend, yeah, put his arm around her, yeah, and I don't know what happened, but to be fair, she did push him away, looking like they were playing. But then the next thing he says, my friend started saying to me, asking me mad questions like, why am I talking to her? I need some advice.
Him no need no girlfriend.
Because basically, like, his whole thing was, he didn't like the fact that she called him a mummy's boy in front of everyone, yeah.
And then...
Because I made him kind of look soft, he's saying.
And then say, it's not a big deal. In an aggressive way. He don't need a girlfriend, he need slap and go.
He should just let her go, innit? But then he said he found it a bit strange when he saw his friend put her arm around her shoulder, but they were play fighting.
Him friend used to slap her.
Facts.
Him friend used to slap her, and the fact that him and him girlfriend vexed now, it bridging up trying to move in so you see me can get a slap right this afternoon, yeah.
It's sad, isn't it? but why do women use mummy's boy as a diss? Like, what are you meant to be? If not that. Like, what? I don't get what you... Like, what, not love your mum?
A dog.
But when they say it, women try to say it to be hurtful. Oh, you love your mum so much. It's like, is that this?
Remember,
it's mad. Like, why they say that?
Every girl want this year somehow, you know. Every girl want belittle you somehow.
Yeah, for real.
Every girl wish that there was you. Mm-hmm. So the way of them bad mind, them have to diss you. They can admire you and be a part of you. They just want diss you.
Like I'm a mummy's boy. Like, you love your mum, but it's different. I don't know. Like, cause do you know what? Do you know a lot of women will even get jealous of the relationship you have with your mum if it's strong. Because then when she comes around as a new girlfriend, if your mum's not feeling her or your mum's trying to tell you, do you know what? Mums are always right about women, you know.
100%.
If you bring a woman around your mum, yeah, she goes, I don't like her. Instantly, yeah. Your mum's not hating either because your mum's a big woman. Your mum will just sense something you can't sense, you know, because it's a woman's intuition, yeah. She'll be like, something about her. And maybe not now or 6 months, but one day, when that woman does fuck you, your mum be like, I told you she was no good.
All right,
yeah, but mum, how'd you know?
You see, if one girl come for your money, because your mum want your money, you know, and your girl want your money, because that's a woman's state. Right? Not like, say, every mum, but this is just a woman thing. Because you're meant to take care of your mum if need be, right?
Facts.
So, that if need be, you know, because my mum don't need taking care of, you know. So, but still contribute something when we need to. So, when you have a woman now, and she meet your mom, if she's a gold digger, your mom can tell. Because, and then she not like your mom, because your money I go share between your woman and your mom, right? So, she want the money, and your mom want the money. Your mom cool still, you know, because your mom knows the money have to spend per woman, maybe. Yeah. But your mom knows, say, this year one year, I go try to take away fair share and my share. And mommy can read her mind. And mommy know. So she know, she want to make sure, say, mommy not get none. And mommy say, me can tell, say, you're a thief. And you go want everything.
Mums know, innit?
They know.
I don't know how they know as well, but I do think it's like a...
woman.
It's a woman thing, innit?
Flip it again. Remember, say, if we have a girl, we have a male friend.
Right.
We know.
Right.
Say, the male friend want to fuck with girl.
Right, but she don't know.
She knows, but she go like...
No, but she act like she don't know.
She know.
Yeah.
So, no, it's like our mommy can know thief. That's how we can know, say. All right, even Fui girl, flip it again. Fui girl not like we feel a female friend because they know a female friend do.
Right.
That's like how we know a male friend do, them know a female friend do. If everybody just end up in.
Double standards though, innit? Because I think women women always try to say, well, the number one thing now, or I don't know if it's always been the case, but they said, if you have a problem with me having male friends, you're insecure. That line, yeah, roused my blood, you know.
It's the easiest
It roused my
it's,
blood.
It's a way to gaslight and manipulate you
Literally.
into succumbing to what they
Insecure,
want.
you know?
Yeah.
Because you know what's going to go down, yeah? And I'm thinking they're saying it so you allow it to give them a pass. But when something happened, it's the naivety of saying, well, we were just friends and one night we got drunk, and you're thinking every friend would try and hit.
But if I saw me insecure, but it's never really insecure, really. It is, all right, women are insecure of every fucking thing.
Yeah, looks,
it's
everything.
gaslighting as well. But women are just insecure. Woman will see we just stand up on the road corner and swear say we're gonna murder her. And we ain't gonna talk, we ain't gonna, you trying to,
It's true.
We don't even see a bitch.
Yeah.
But then just insecure. And then do it for gaslight way as well.
Yeah.
Like we think, but we, bitch, if you think we're insecure, we are, so fuck off. Yeah, I mean, no male friends.
Yeah, and if that means, if you're going to label me as controlling or you can't have that, because I think, you know what, I think a lot of women, when they get in relationships, they still want the single lifestyle, but the label of the partnership. So they don't want you to tell them what to do, but they still want to be with you. Do you know what I mean? And for me, yeah, let's define something, yeah. What does insecure mean to you? Like your definition of insecure? Because women are always calling men insecure. So like, what do you class as insecure? Like, what's the meaning?
Every time a girl goes at my house, I think she's cheating. That's insecure.
Right. Like with no real proof.
No, just every time she walks out, she's cheating.
Or it could be considered as traumatic past from girls playing you before, right? Yeah. So like for me, insecure is doubting things for no real good reason.
I think insecure.
Like what it actually means to you.
Insecure is when my woman is doing something to make me think
Right.
she is enjoying another person's company or flirting with somebody. I don't think insecure means me just a worry for nothing. Me worry for something.
Right.
Me not just insecure. Oh, I'm insecure at home. No, I'm insecure. No, if me see me girl do something, me not sure if this is insecure, you know. But if me see she do something where would have show say she interested in another guy there,
Yeah.
maybe that word would have come into play or something.
And hold on, if I've got a woman and I am insecure, isn't it for her to then make sure I'm not insecure?
Clot.
Like so like rather than call me out and say I've got issues, why not just stop having male friends so I feel better in the relationship?
No.
Because it's meant to be a partnership.
A male friend are worth more than you, bro.
Yeah.
That's the reason why women don't get rid of their male friend, because
of course.
the male friend is worth more than you.
Oh, 100%. But
He's
I mean,
more important.
But I'm saying, but if my woman's not willing to make me feel secure in the relationship and keep them our friend, then like she doesn't really rate me, does she? Or doesn't respect my input.
She will not do. She want you to do, but she won't do.
Hey, just to go back to what you said about mummies boys, yeah, and a lot of women try to use this as a disrespect to men. Put this out there to every man, yeah. Being a mummy's boy is an honourable thing. Your mother gave birth to you. Now, women say that we hate women, but we're mummy's boys. How does that make sense?
Exactly.
Deep the whole concept of what they said. You hate women, but I love my mother. Meaning that we do have the capacity to love our mother. It means that we can't hate women if we love our mothers.
It's impossible.
What we don't like is women that are toxic and do evil things. For me personally, saying someone's a mummy's boy, it doesn't hurt me. I love my mum, and I'm proud to love my mum, and I'd encourage every man to love their mum. Just like this song Sizzla made years. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through, for all the pain and suffering. Bro, our mums went through a lot for us, carrying us in our bellies.
Yes.
We meant to love and cherish that woman. And these are the things that you will hear from our mouths. But you can't expect me to love and cherish every single woman in the world, because that's not even realistic. I can't do that. I haven't got the capacity for that. I'll love my daughters. I'll love my missus. I'll love my mother. I love all the women that are immediate to me,
mummy.
but I'm not kumbaya, everybody in the world. I love everyone because that's just not me as a person. So when a woman calls a man a mummy's boy, she doesn't realize that that's a good thing because that shows that he has the capacity to love a woman.
Yes.
Yeah, that in itself is a green. That's a good flag because I know men that don't give a damn about their mums. So
real?
could you imagine how they'll treat the women? If you can't treat your mum, and you know one of the biggest red flags in a woman, yeah, is how she treats her mother and how she treats her father.
Yeah.
I saw a girl lying to her mum once and disrespecting her mum. Now, every girl that I've seen disrespect her parents, yeah, no word of a lie to you, both sitting right here, yeah, that girl has turned out to be the biggest demons.
In my life, it happened to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Any girl must lie and disrespect and talk to them mother, you can't expect nothing from them because them mother birth them. Me gonna have sex with them, me not do nothing. And then can't diss them mother. Lord God, the girl me start look for red pill things. Me see her diss her mother. Me see her lie to her mother. Me see cuss her mother. So obviously, she will diss me.
And that's what made me look at a woman differently.
And guess what again? She fuck enough man.
Surprise,
So
surprise.
every girl a fuck enough man.
Then diss
Yeah.
their family. Yeah. Because you
They're
know how
doing
deep it is, yeah? The girl was disrespecting her father and she robbed her father of the car, got out the yard, everything. And I was just like, and like she would tell me these stories and start crying, yeah? And you know when women start crying around me of like I'd say the last 5 years, yeah? When women cry around me, I used to be like, oh my God. But now I'm like, I watch and I'm just
Yes.
like, when's the tears gonna stop and you're gonna come back to normality? And I watch, I know it sounds bad, yeah, but I just watch as women are crying. I just watch their body language and everything. And I proper watch like,
Yeah.
Never real.
Crocodile tears, innit?
Never.
and just like Pastor said, the only time a woman, and I said that to a woman and she said, he's telling the truth. Imagine I said what Pastor said, the real time a woman really cries when she's alone in her room.
It would never be in public.
Never.
They're the real tears. You see them tears in the room when she's there.
At
She's
yard,
thinking
yeah.
about all the penises she's gone through.
Jesus
And no
Christ.
one loves her. And you know, like, she got no money in her bank balance. And none of her links are answering the phone.
yeah.
And she cries. That's a real tear.
Real tears.
The one in front of you is crocodile tears. And women have learnt from young, from kids. You know your little daughters, you see how they cry when they want
True.
something?
Yeah.
The same way they learn from that age, they learn. I get what I want when I cry. Little girls are being taught by their parents bad behaviors. When you cry, you get what you want. If my daughter cry or my son cry, they get what they want. You ain't getting nothing. It's from them tears. You're not getting nothing because that's what you're gonna go up in life and do.
And she's not gonna be a good woman for her man if she's a woman. If a little girl learn that, she ain't gonna be a good woman. You go up and cry to her man and be a spoiled brat to her man. Then her man go send her back home and say, hey, take back your daughter, yeah, man.
Trust me. So, yeah, man, that mummy's boy
Mummy.
thing, it doesn't make sense. Second thing is that regarding me, you chilling with my missus, bro. Listen, that shit don't run in my yard. That shit don't run around me, bro. Like, if I've got a missus, she couldn't tell me she was friends with you before, and I get with her. And the reason why, it's not because I'm insecure. Let's put it
Again,
out
that
here.
word's always been thrown
It's 'cause
around,
I'm
innit?
thinking, yeah, if a girl's been my friend, I've slapped it. So if a girl's your friend, you've probably
slapped
slapped it
it
as well.
too.
So
Right.
how can me and you sit down with this woman that's meant to my woman, and,
And she's slapping both in a fair mind, she know. I slap this both.
and then she's walking with her bum doing the jingle, and you, bro, and this is the truth. Men are men, bro. I'm not gonna get mad at you because I know men are men. You don't do it on purpose. If your gal's friend, if you're with your brethren and his gal's sexy, you might give it a glance. To me, that's disrespectful. And every day I'm giving her a glance.
Male
I love you.
instinct, yeah.
Every day I'm giving a glance. And one day you catch me in a glance. Now me and you're fighting. Over what? Over a gal?
I think
nah.
she should wear clothes when friends come around, if anything.
Yeah, but I'm talking every single woman that's half decent in the street. I look, all of them have got a man. But I can tell you now, I not one part of me thinks have they got a man. I just think that's a beautiful woman. That's all I'm thinking. But I don't approach or go in there like, girl might have a man. Just she was nice. Keep walking.
Yeah.
But it's only when you impose on that, innit? And then be like try to be a bit too. Yeah, but no, yeah, but you know it's funny when you said about yeah, but circle back. You know the mummy's boy thing. Yeah? You know it's funny, yeah. Do you believe that if a single dad was raising two girls, yeah, would they be better off emotionally growing up?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If a single dad was raising two girls, would they be better emotionally equipped when they grow up as opposed to a single mum raising two girls or boys? Like, as in the difference of outcome because men are logical and harsh and firm but fair, but women are more nurturing and.
If I'm honest,
do you know what I mean?
If I'm honest, it's a balance because the father might be cold and nonchalant, or might be too emotional, and she might make her just turn cold. But with a mother, she's gonna teach her how to finesse, and you know, if I'm honest, that's what most of these girls are doing anyway. So a dad might teach her a free game of how to notice men, but a mother will teach her how to manipulate men. There's a difference.
And no game.
I might be able to teach you how men will try and finesse you, but your mum will teach you how to finesse men.
Complete opposite end, innit?
Yeah, because I can't teach you how to finesse men because I've never been in a relationship with men.
Right.
I can tell you how girls will finesse me, and that might work on you, but a mum will teach her, make sure you're like this, make sure you're all like this, and you wear the this and you wear that, and you get them like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't show her them things.
But check out the outcome of that now. Remember, you know, a woman is a product where a man want, right? For be a wife. So they check it now. If the mother teach her for finesse, she'll come up with a wrong idea, and that will be a repellent to good men.
Yes.
So she better take the lesson from her father how to find and choose good men instead of the lesson from her mother how to finesse good men. Because she not going to end up with nobody if she learn to finesse.
Right.
But if she learn how to be a wife,
Yes.
a good woman,
she'll
then she
find
end up with
someone.
somebody.
You got a good point there.
That's true.
And that point is very valid.
That's true.
But I still think
Go on.
that there's certain things that we wouldn't be able to teach her as a woman.
No,
But-
of course not.
But I definitely think emotionally she might be at a better place with the father.
See, but and you say that, but to say, but look how much women go through life fucked up because they had no father figure or no masculine man at home. Like they got fucked.
And they have mother.
Yeah, their mum's there and they still got fucked. They got never had
Mum's
a dad.
encouraging them in their whole behaviour.
Exactly.
Talk about let's go out together.
Exactly.
You know what girl told me once that the first time she went raving, her mum took her. And
There you go.
And I looked, you know, at that moment, I looked at the girl and I felt sorry for her. Do you know why? Her mum was like, yeah, put this on, we're going out raving. But why couldn't you say, we're going to the library?
Jesus Christ.
We're going to learn yoga. We're going to do Pilates.
I
we're
got
going,
you, man. I got you right there.
Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't you, like, oh, we're going to start a business. We're going to, you know, learn this course about trading and, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Why
yeah.
is the only thing you taught your daughter was to go raving?
Let me explain that. Mommy getting old, yeah? The drinks them stop coming, yeah? Her little sexy 18, 19-year-old daughters all met them drinks roll in like a motherfucker.
Using her for the bag,
That
innit?
is the only shit why she bringing her daughter to fucking club with her.
Bro, that is what, hey, Pastor, that sounds mad. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro.
Believable though.
That sounds crazy.
She's
bro.
young, fresh, and
That's crazy. So a lot of these women, and I've clocked this, yeah, is they make their daughters be their friends. But then when the daughter starts disrespecting her and talk about I'll punch off your face, they call up who? Who's the first person they call when their daughter gets out
dad.
of hand? I ain't been in my daughter's life for 5 years because you cut me off.
but like, so why you calling me though? Either like
She's out of
men
control.
called, like men get called to deal with problems or send money.
Bumbleclad.
That's it. Other than that, it's like I don't chat to my dad. Damn, it's cold, isn't it?
It's terrible being a dad.
Just funny you say it's terrible being a dad. You know, there's some story in America, I think 3-4 days ago. It's fucked. A man and woman was married and they had 2 children. 7 years passed, yeah, and then the mum had a fatal accident and she died. He got left with the kids, but then,
Jesus Christ, I saw it. I saw it.
but something happened. But long story short,
it.
yeah, he found out the kids weren't his.
The 2 of them
Yeah.
ain't his. And he's stuck with this
Yeah.
thing that ain't his.
And then I can't remember what happened after that, but in that situation, yeah, what did he say? Like, what does he do? Or what? Because I think there was
You
like,
want to get them up.
yeah, he wanted to give him up, but Bear Woman said you can't do that.
Nah, you know what? I'm going to be real with you lot, yeah. And this,
7 years, by the way.
no, I'm not going to lie, yeah.
7 years, yeah.
If I done 7 years with them kids, I'm not going to lie to you. They're my kids, bro.
I have to do a little bit more.
But hold on.
No, do you know why? Yeah, I'm just saying as a human being now.
But
they're not yours, you know.
Gave me jacket.
I know.
They're not yours, you know.
I didn't go
Twice.
in there
I
knowing.
know, Pastor,
Twice.
I heard that, but maybe God took her out for the accident. God took her out for the accident. But now it's upon me now as a human being. Because remember, them kids know my mom, they know my dad, they know my brother, they know my auntie.
Okay, but
because you know how deep
go
it is,
on.
Pastor. See, me, I'm Jamaican, so we have barbecues or night nights, and everyone sees my youth's blood. Yeah, let me see your son, man. Your son look just like you. These times he's not even my son, but what do I do now?
You know, if him at 20, he work with at 7.
7 now, you know, because who's the youth's gonna go to now? If
I
he's
don't know, no, brother.
social services, isn't it?
I mean, I know him.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
This guy, you know,
No, but in that situation,
I have
hey,
to. In that,
no, hey,
if
in
I
that
found
situation,
out, if I found out and the woman was alive, then bro,
no. She died. Like
Yeah,
she's
that's
not here
what
no
I'm saying.
more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, but so like she gave you jacket for 2 youth, yeah. I'm saying you might feel emotionally guilt tripped in a sense, like because she died, yeah. You might be doing it because their mum died for her. More so, you're doing it for you. Like you actually want to continue because him saying, yeah, he said I want to give them up. Bare people was. I would say it was about 65-35 in favour of keep them, yeah? Now, there was loads of women saying, you can't give them up, they're your children. Yeah, she was wrong, but they're yours now.
Not mine.
But then there was men saying, fuck that, give them up. Now, obviously, we're not in that situation, so it's hard to say it, yeah? But Jacket twice, she dead now and none of yours, yeah? They're still calling you dad. But that emotional, I know what you're saying, that emotional weight, yeah? For you to walk around for 7 years is
You
mad.
know what?
Would you give up the youths? What would you do?
Do you know, I'm not going to lie, yeah? Right here, right now, I don't know. Because picturing my son now, who's 7, if I found out he weren't mine, yeah, it'd break me. But to a point where I couldn't keep living with him knowing he's not mine either. I wouldn't allow a child to call me dad once I know I'm not his dad no more. I couldn't, for my own health, because it would kill me every day thinking, kids are innocent, they don't know nothing like that. But as a big man, how can I walk around knowing that she gave me jacket and she knew?
I still did that walk with a jacket.
You know, twice.
I ain't walking without jacket, man. I'm done. Me gone.
But then imagine that.
You're leaving.
Me
youths.
gone.
But
Me-
even though you put them 7
Me I
years
pack
and you was a
up and
full-time
left
father,
them somewhere with somebody. Me gone. Me don't want these jackets.
and you could live with yourself after
Me
that.
not must. But
I'm not gonna lie. I got a 7-year-old right now.
Are you wrong?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Are you wrong?
I
for leaving?
couldn't. I don't care what anyone says, man. That's my daughter. Even if
me not get.
Even
But
if
that
it wasn't
news
my
is
daughter.
crushing, bro.
Yeah.
Someone says that's not yours.
Yeah, it's mad.
That is soul crushing.
For life
I'll
responsibility.
start balling.
You, bro, big man, I'll cry.
I'm not
I'll cry, fam. I'll cry. I'll cry.
I'm balling. I'm not gonna lie. I'm balling like a baby.
That boy's been saying
I'm
dad.
balling.
That boy's been
I'm
saying dad for the
balling.
last 7 years.
I'm crying, bro.
Would bring me to tears.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd ball because
I can't.
Now I know. I'm not saying I would do what Pastor's doing because I might keep in mind, but all kinds of things you get through my head.
Too much things.
I'll be thinking, flip these youths and like all kinds of things.
Man. But then seeing them out one day, a month later, feeling like, they're my babies. But it's fucked because women give man jacket all the time.
The jacket me not work with the jacket. You see the fact that she give me a jacket for her children.
Twice.
For her children them have to suffer for the consequence of their mother.
the actions.
Give me a jacket.
No, but you see what? I don't know, man. Because you know what? Forget her, bro. Like I'm just thinking.
She's dead now, anyway.
I've changed all them.
She's dead now.
And
She's dead.
How much hundreds and thousands of pounds you spent on them children, Pastor?
Me not spend no more. You know how much money I will spend in the future?
Would it be different if? Would it be easier for you to detach from the kids if it was 2 years after you found out? Easier, right? Because they're still not really speaking.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to school.
7 past they're
7
talking,
years.
you know.
They're saying dad's
I love
coming.
you.
Yeah, dad's coming.
Pastor, look, the
but
kids,
it's different, you know.
Pastor, no, let me Pastor, the kid's saying to you, Daddy, I love you.
I'm not your dad, son. I'm telling you.
But they don't understand that to you.
But
What
Dad,
we're
you
saying.
are my dad.
Yeah, they don't get that from
What
you.
do you mean, Dad?
Yeah, they don't. It's impossible.
Dad, you are my dad.
Tell them your mother was a bitch.
What does that mean?
Me I tell you your
He's a
mother.
7-year-old.
Pastor, but they don't understand this part. They're 7. They
They're
don't.
7.
Dad, you're not going to pick me up from school?
Never again. Come with your blood clot business, go friend her uncle.
The real dad,
That's
yeah.
not right.
But the real pastor, the real dad is non-existent, right? And the mum's dead. Your whole family knows it. I bet you any money, yeah, someone within your family
Or
would
take them.
would take them.
Yeah, man.
100%,
I bet you.
100%.
Make them
There'll
take
be an auntie or a grandma that says, "Give me the youth."
Yes.
Because you see them, they're not looking at it like they're looking at it as good people and
Yeah,
you
well,
believe
yeah.
in God.
Yeah.
You believe in God.
Yeah.
I God above everything.
Yeah.
You know, they start coming with them talking.
Yeah.
I God above everything. I God want them children to be in their life. And then every time, and then every week they're sending you pictures or other people in the family sending you pictures.
Black you. Family get black blood. I don't want to see them blood clot jacket and a longer dog.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized boy. I fuck out my girl while I'm gonna make baby with my girl twice.
Yeah.
And me a mine and I've changed nappy. Me no want to do nothing more for them jacket here.
But you know what? I feel past his energy. I'm saying because like when he said he wants to give him up, fam, the internet went into this earthquake. Everyone was going mad, thinking yes, no. But we're not in that situation. But the energy of that fucking bitch, the kids can rot. I feel that energy. I'm saying, but the way I look at my son 7 now, if tomorrow I found out he wasn't, it ruined me. But I'm saying,
would you give him up though? Would
do you know what? I might have to give him up for my mental health because I can't. How can I raise? Knowing I'm not his dad, the attachment's gone. The whole chemistry of the dad-father thing's gone.
The betrayal,
The betrayal, the lies.
You lot are taking it on. You stop looking at it from. You're looking at it from an angry moment.
I should be angry.
I'm saying.
I should be angry.
I'm saying. Think about it. Of the child, like forget, bro. We got children out here that don't know who their father is, and I'm here as a man.
Course.
I can be a father figure to this youth, bro. There's I know man that take on other people's youths and don't even check for their own youths, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm not taking that 2 children. I am going to try to breed a girl and get some children of my own. I don't want them.
But now you're older, move areas, and your whole life changed.
I'm not gonna devote my life to a pair of lies.
But the kids are not lies, you know. Because the love that you had for them was true, wasn't it?
Right, true.
It wasn't. It wasn't
true.
fake
Yeah,
love.
true.
Because you love the children. Forget.
You can't switch off love, innit?
You can't, bro. I can't. My heart. Yeah. I look at these little girls, man, and
You can't switch it off.
Lord knows, man. Like they're everything to me, man. I don't even.
Yeah,
Think,
you know why? Because they're yours, bro.
Yeah,
But so he thought. So we all think, would hope. So we all would think.
they should make DNA tests.
It isn't. No. America's coming. America's coming. Like,
You know why?
DNA
Because
tests are
it
going to be
just gives
mandatory in
you peace of
America.
mind. You know what just gives you peace of mind? Like, yo.
It's coming, bro. DNA tests are going to be mandatory in America, and it's going to start from state to state to state. And eventually, and the thing is, I couldn't believe it. So many women was in favor of it. I couldn't believe women was.
Or wasn't.
No, was. A lot of women saying. I'm not just saying like DNA being mandatory at birth. Women was in favor of it.
Nah, because you know some.
There
women,
was.
Nah, but women, you know, women will say, "Go through my phone, then." But they really.
They don't want you to.
Yeah, it's
Bro, but they
girls
will.
have done that to me. A girl done
Okay.
that to you. Go for my phone then, and because it's so confident, you're thinking there's nothing in there.
No, bro, I
I'm
feel you.
going.
Bro, I feel you.
I'm
But no,
going,
but they
innit?
was reposting it. It was
No,
a
but
real
girls are
profile.
smart.
They were
Girls-
reposting it.
You know, girls will say, "I'm not sloppy like you." A girl will tell you you're sloppy, and you'll be like, "What do you mean?" I go on your phone, I see bare things because you're sloppy. Now, why would a girl say you're sloppy? Does that mean that she's on point?
That's right.
Right.
Think about what I'm saying to you. She used the word sloppy. You're not even on point.
Because
You
she's
got all the-
cool.
I've deleted everything. You'll never see a message in my phone from another guy. As soon as he messages me, whatever, I delete it instantly. You, like an idiot, keep messages. You're sloppy.
That means that she's a bitch.
Huh? So you're on point. Because I'm just living my movie.
She's a serious bitch, bro.
Fam, but just done it, fam. Man are out here linking things, yeah. And do you know what it is? As a man, you don't even really give a fuck if a guy catches your phone, but you just don't want to hear the nonsense, yeah. Man are out here factory resetting before they link girls, yeah. Like notifications off on every app, uninstalled and clean. I'm talking about the iPhone look new, brother.
Who's doing that?
The
I'm
iPhone
doing
look
that.
no, man. I know the iPhone look
I
new.
like that move.
The iPhone look new.
I
Yeah,
like that.
And then when the bitch go, man back up the iCloud in it and then load it back. I said that is effort, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's too much effort. I can't do that.
No.
I can't do that, man.
It's effort.
What the hell?
It's
Why is he-
effort,
Man,
bro.
never gone deep with it now,
but
guys.
where do you think these dudes are learning it? From these hoes, bro.
I couldn't believe it, man.
They're learning it from these bitches. These bitches do that long time. So
I believe it.
your bridging will just catch up? Cool. Every man needs to catch up now.
My man, telling you for factory reset, yeah. Man got a brand new iPhone. The bitch goes, he load back that data from the iCloud and have it back normal. Man's moving.
You call it effort. Bitches, that's why bitches ain't getting caught, because they're making the effort, bro.
For real. For real
Then
though.
that means you're just you're a really, really bad person. You're a really, really bad person.
That's why we
if you're
say-
going that far, you're a really, really
It's not
bad
cheating if you
person.
don't get caught though, right?
You have to be. Remember the bitch say slappy? They on point. We have to be on point too. Remember this as well, young men out there. When you go to a girl's house, try to steal something small and valuable.
A ring, a picture.
Necklace, some backyard back and front, take picture. Do something.
So you can go back round.
No,
No, I mean like use that as like almost like a bargaining tool
no, you're gonna pawn the ring.
and sell it.
You're stealing these. Remember when these girls come to your yard and you look around something missing, you can't find it back? Do the same. Just like how your virgin delete and reload iCloud, you have to do the same.
I'm talking but the game's getting deep. You know what, yeah? The fact that I said it to Ray and he had the fact that I said it to Ray and he had no idea. The fact that he had no idea that man are doing that showed you how deep the layers the game is.
Quite so.
Do you understand? The game now.
I never knew, bro.
Man loaded back the iCloud when you all the apps came back, everything. Man, like I said, teach me, bro.
I feel we need to delete that part, though. I'm not giving away that free game. That's free game.
No, but
it stayed in
you
the
know what? It's okay. See, but you're saying delete it, yeah. But if people are already doing it, it's not really a secret because like, but they just don't
Just
know
you,
yet.
it's just you
yeah,
don't know.
you just don't know. That's all it is. Man, them need to know what girls are doing, bro. The game's fucked, man. I'm telling you.
Bro,
No one's safe.
I'm finished with the
No
game.
one's safe outside, and this is why you have to be very like.
Nah, girls
vigilant.
ain't doing that, man, because they're scared they're gonna lose stuff. No, man, I can't believe this, man.
Lose stuff.
How is iCloud? It's all there. You can sign into it if you go on www.icloud.com, sign in. All your stuff is there. What do you mean you can't lose it? It's impossible. You can't lose it. It automatically gets backed up to the cloud.
Traumatized,
You can't
bro.
lose it.
I might look traumatized.
You can't believe. Yeah.
Brother, you have to listen when girl talk. From girl see a slappy brother, that means that she's on point.
For real. And girls cheat more, but they just never get caught.
You
Because
know
they
what?
know what they're doing.
A girl will look you dead in the face and just, yeah, baby, good, and just. But you know what? Energies change or mannerisms. Do you know what? Or like if a girl start talking a bit different, tones, mannerisms, like,
let's get
like where you get that from? Ain't from me.
All right, one sec. Well, let's get to this. How to spot if your girl's cheating? You just gave that top tip that we've been saying for a long time.
The energy changes, bro. How they talk, or like, do you know what? Like being too agreeable, they start being extra nice. Thinking, hold a minute, you definitely weren't that nice when I first met you. Like doing things, like just doing too much things for you and wanting to please you. Like, where does energy come from? Because a girl went all out for me, you know. Brother, a girl wore an outfit. She had toys. She had cream. She had fruit, and she did all these things. At the time, I was loving it. The next morning, I woke up and I think, why should you do all that? Come to find out, she slapped a guy in that bed a couple of weeks before and got drunk at a house party and fucked the guy and brought him back. And I thought, you fucking bitch, bro. I could have.
When girls do nice things
I
for
could have,
you,
bro. Till this day, I just thought you trapped because like that was the makeup sex, yeah. And I thought we've never done this before, yeah. Why would you do this now? But at the time, it was amazing. The next morning, I thought, but why did you do that? And come to find out because she felt guilty of sleeping with another guy, and that was her saying, "I'm making it up to you," but without telling me. She was doing it on her own merit.
You know what the funny thing is? Your girl that you put in effort for, another man's just hitting it.
Bang,
Raw,
easy.
Easy.
Do you understand?
And that's when I knew, yeah, girls are for the streets. When I learned that, I found that girls are for the streets. And I learned that from a very young age. I put in all this work with this girl, made her who she was.
Oh.
She was sexy, she was dusty before, never had no friends, everything brought around my peoples. Brother, a youth just came around and said, yo, shut up.
Get
And
down.
She liked it.
Spread
and
legs.
And she bust open for him. And I remember she come to me and she said, I remember I got it out of her because I used to do this thing with girls, yeah. It's not really, don't really work anymore, but I used to work when I was younger. I'd call them and think, you think I'm stupid? And she'd be like, what are you talking about? I think, you think I'm dumb, innit? You think I'm fucking dumb? As soon as I see you, I'm gonna fucking murder you. You think you can do what you done to me? You think I'm a dickhead? You think I weren't gonna find out? Now
And
she'll
she
be like,
panic.
what are you talking about? You think I'm stupid? Just fucking admit it, man. Admit what you've done. I swear I'll be on the phone for an hour saying this, yeah? And eventually the girl will be like, how did you find out? And I'll be like, oh, my heart would drop. I'll say, oh my God. I was trolling this bitch. Why did she fold?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Then I'll be like, who is he? And she'll be like, oh, you're going to get mad when you hear. I'll be like, I'm already mad right now, bruv. There's no more mad I can get. Oh, it's so-and-so. I'll be like, how? Oh, he came round one day in the ends. I'm like, what? So he He just came to your estate, saw you, and fucked you.
Yep.
You're a fucking whore, blood.
Yeah.
I have no love in my heart for women again, bro. How can I take women serious when I took you serious
Right.
and another man can just come around? I put in effort, took you on dates.
I loved you. I did everything for you. Yeah, yeah.
All of these things. You never gave me the pussy until the 5th day. And he come round and just got a pussy like that.
Got a hold on that bitch, man.
Brother, never, bro. Never again.
No, it didn't
bro.
happen like that though. She was chatting to him a long time.
Way before you came around, boy.
Damn.
That's always the way. And remember, like you know, but you know, there's ways to catch women cheating. Yeah, ways to spot. Yeah. If you ever, you know how girls like to play music and connect Wi-Fi and them things there. Yeah, bro. If a girl's on the phone, yeah, all you gotta do, yeah, just turn on the Bluetooth and see who she be, see who she's been connecting to.
Yeah, but some girls are smart, bro.
No, but you can't. No. Because girls are not banking on you checking these things. See, do you know what? Yeah, women get away with cheating. Yeah, because they do things men don't think they would be doing.
Ah.
Do you understand?
You have to gear everything, upgrade it.
You have to think of the most fucked up way.
Look for things.
Yeah, you got.
They are doing them. It's just that you ain't looking for them.
Inspector Gadget mode, bro.
They are doing the things, then you just ain't looking.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Because women are sneaky and spiteful, yeah. They will do things you wouldn't even. You wouldn't even. Like. I can't explain. Like, you wouldn't even think about what they're doing because it isn't even to be done. Like, who would do that? I guarantee you, millions of man. If I click this thing about the iCloud thing, I bet you millions of man didn't know that. But I guarantee you, I bet you gal knew that from years.
I want to tell you this really and truly. I'm just like him. I didn't know. I just expect crazy shit.
You have to.
It's the first I'm hearing that one.
Brother, the phone is factory reset. Shit. They factory reset the phone, so no apps are on it or nothing, right? And then when you're gonna load it all back on, it takes about half an hour. But I'm saying, yeah, if you're willing to put in the effort, anything's possible. Do you understand? he looks like he's traumatized.
Traumatized, bro.
You understand? And you know what's even deeper? Because women aren't sloppy when it comes to cheating. If you find out she cheated, she probably wanted you to know, you know.
Of course, every time.
Do you understand? Because no woman ain't just letting you find out. Women cover their tracks immaculately. They do not get caught. So if you find out she wanted you to
for
see,
you to find out.
Do you
Because
understand?
she want you to be a man, and be man enough and dump her. She want you to be man enough and dump her. If you don't dump her, then she say, "Oh God, what the fuck? How can I get away from this guy? What more will I have to do?"
Yep, because the moment it's tired of a man, she'll come up with a bullshit excuse or reason to justify why she's acting like an ungrateful bitch, and you leave her.
So I see. Are you have a girlfriend that you are taking serious now? Oh.
Hell no.
We're gonna pray for you, Carl.
Hell no.
But why see?
I advise girls to stay away from me.
But why see? Last year, at these times, you was in a fully committed relationship.
It lasted about 3 months. It wasn't. I mean.
And I was trying to.
That's neither here or there, man.
I was trying to get this nigga to do certain things, and no, I'm in a relationship. Man, fuck all of that, bro.
Do you know what? I feel like that was the straw that brought the camel's back. Yeah. So like that was the last.
Bro, it should have been before that, bro. You know how we've been talking.
No, of course, no. But you know what?
That's why when I saw you in that relationship, I just looked at you and thought, bro, what are you on about?
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah.
I'm trying to bring him back to Scum Gang, and he's trying to tell me about
bro,
bringing it to me.
Bro, but you know what? But I'm grateful for that, for that bun. Honestly,
for bring it to the point.
To bring me back here with my niggas to talk about I talk about real shit, because every time I get proved right and not wrong, it justifies everything we're saying and we're doing. So, and you know what? The one line I can't stand women say, this really that aggravates my soul.
I don't like that.
That line. That line.
How did he know?
Sets me.
How did he know?
That line.
How did he know? Because all women are the same. Every single woman is a good woman when you meet her.
None of them cheating, and none of them are like that. My friends don't cheat. My friends are not hoes. So who are these hoes that we're talking about? Well, they don't exist.
They don't exist.
They're just every other girl's friends, but they're not her friends or her friends or her friends.
A guy said his grandmother say, every woman is the same. Some of them are just worse.
Right. I feel you on that, King. I definitely feel you on that. And that's the reality, though. Yeah, some women are just worse.
Bro, and on that note, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Exclusive. Bow.